Hello everyone, I am Dr. Jayashree, the founder of Identity, back again with a very interesting topic for you from a very interesting person. From the time we have started 2020 or even before that, everybody talks about one thing, that is mental health. So mind is needed for excellence in studies, excellence in business. Mind is needed for weight loss, weight gain. Mind is the one that determines everything about your physical status also. So mind has been the buzzword. But then who are these people who are talking about mind? Are they domain experts? I just see that just anybody and everybody comes on stage and starts talking about the mind. So today I have with me an expert, Dr. Lakshman, a senior psychiatrist. Hello, sir.
Good afternoon, Rajni.
So I have Dr. Lakshman with me, who amidst his very busy schedule has consented to come and chat with me about some basics, very basics of mind. And before we go to asking Dr. Lakshman the questions, let me just take you through his bio. Dr. Lakshman is an MBBS from St. John's Medical College, and then he is a master's in psychiatry. He has done his further studies in the US and in the UK, and he is also the president of the Karnataka Psychiatry Disability Foundation, and he also holds several other major posts in various academic as well as governing bodies of psychiatry. He is a consultant psychiatrist at several hospitals in Bangalore, and he also runs his own rehabilitation center, his interest being rehabilitation. And Dr. Lakshman, he's also, I must be very proud to say that he is our panel psychiatrist at Identity. So welcome, sir, and glad to have you here. So if you are ready, there are so many questions in my mind, and I'll start shooting at you one by one.
I'm quite ready, and thank you for inviting to be on this Zoom session today. Thank
My
you.
pleasure, sir. So mental health. So this term is like loosely used everywhere. Now, from an expert's view, is there any one definition for mental health? How would you define it?
Yeah. See, basically, mental health is a state of primarily emotional well-being. When you talk about the mind, you're talking about emotions. What people are having now is problems with their emotions. They are afraid, they are stressed, they are feeling depressed, they are feeling bad, they are feeling anxious. So many things. They're very traumatized, basically, because we live in a time of great uncertainty. The virus has made us uncertain. The virus has made our present uncertain. It has made our future uncertain. It has completely unseated us. Whatever we took for granted, everything has gone out the window. There is no one particular definition of mental health, but there are what I call the 10 tenets, which I call the 10 commandments of mental health. I'm not going to go through this sort of point by point or list by list, but I'll give you what it is approximately in a few words. One is the ability to have the good things about yourself, your self-esteem, your self-worth. Yeah, the ability to put trust in others, the ability to give friendship, affection, and love. If you look at the Sushant Rajput case, all these factors introduced. That's why it became a very big thing, as you know. Friendship, affection, and love. The ability to have enduring emotional attachments. The ability to feel emotions deeply. That's another reason why people are so stressed out today. They have not really gone into their emotions and come out of them. To say, look, if you go through this, I can come out at the other end. People are afraid of emotions. That's the reason. The other thing is the ability to forgive yourself. We all make mistakes, sometimes bad ones. People are not able to forgive themselves. The ability to take change on board. If the COVID is not change, nothing is change. The ability to learn from experience. We thought this is never going to happen to us. Where is it written? Yeah. Now, this is a huge experience and people are unable to face the experience. That comes from facing previous difficult experiences. But many people, despite that, have found this particularly difficult. Most importantly, there are two things. The ability to go into your mind, to experience reverie and fantasy, to think your way, use your imagination to come out of this. That's very important. Last and the most important thing, to tolerate uncertainty. Okay, if COVID is not a time of uncertainty, then nothing is. Yeah, so these are the 10 things broadly, which give you a good mental makeup, a good mindset.
So like when we are born, are we born with all these abilities equally distributed in each one of us? And then
No.
later on, as we grow, things get imbalanced?
No. Some are more luckier than others.
Mm-hmm.
Usually, if we presume you are born normally, everything, you're a normal child, then you go through certain emotional experiences
Mm-hmm.
from childhood onwards. Even the way your mother
From which age
holds
onwards? Sorry to interrupt. From which age onwards?
childhood onwards, you go through various mental and emotional experiences. Even the way your mother holds you, the way your mother hugs you, the way your mother soothes you. That's why mother's love is so important.
So there is a slight disturbance from your side in the signals.
Speakers. I'll just get my assistant to have a look.